let's see about this one. Hold on.
So Gary V posted this. Close your eyes, think of all the reasons you put yourself down. Anyway, forget that part. And stop that shit. I'm telling you, you're great. Please take the phone, hit record, and tell the world all the things that make you wonderful and unique. Leave that up a little bit so that people can read it. All right, get ready.
Right, let's go with this. All the things that make me great. Well, for one, I have good intuition. I help people with missing people, find the missing people, or get messages from the missing people. I do that. I can talk to people's loved ones who have passed. What makes me really great is I'm also amazing with animals. I love them so much, and I hear terrible stories about dog sitters and stuff, and like, I am so proud of myself that I am keeping all of these animals very safe. And that they're in my care and my love, That makes me feel like a great person because I take care of them. I spend my time with them when I'm with them. Okay, so let's go there. I'm also very creative. I'm into immersive art is one of my favorite things, like changing a whole space and turning it into another world. I've always been good at that. I don't know how to make it a thing. I did find somebody that might be able to help me make it a thing because, like, well, they have all these like weird exhibits now and stuff. Like, I'd be amazing at installation of whatever. Or if someone was like, "Listen, I need a neon room," like I could be like, "Hold on, I should show you. Hold on."
This is a space I have created, and I do offer healings and sound healings and readings there. It is an experience. I popped it in the video.
You should literally see my rooms before. All my rooms I've had. They're definitely a visual experience. That I'm good at. Another thing I'm good at is learning things, I guess. That makes me a pretty unique person. Is I do a lot of research on self-help and mindset stuff and psychology, like Carl Jung. Alan Watts is one of my favorite. I do have like a brain in which I do a lot of research on history, ancient civilizations, mythology, paranormal stuff. Another thing that makes me great is I'm good at magic and occult stuff because I worked in an occult shop. I am very proud of myself for that experience because it was very unique and it's not something that every person gets to experience. I didn't do just like witchy craft type things. I learned a lot about Orisha magic. Well, I don't want to call it that. Orisha. I feel like it's an original source. And I learned a lot because I worked with a lot of people that practice it. So I'm not overstepping any boundaries because they taught me. And that's just how it worked in the occult shop, honestly. That's just where it all came from. Harry literally went down south, brought back whatever, and helped the people in Philadelphia get the supplies that they needed. It has a whole very unique history, and I was a very big part of that history. I am very proud of myself that I worked there, and I was a part of that. True story. I gotta think of some other things. I'm very helpful. I can be there for people. I like talking to strangers and making them laugh every day when I walk out in the public. I talk to strangers. I think they might think I'm weird, but it's just what I do because I have a big heart and I'm willing to help people when I can. Just like when I do small events, my readings are very cheap and I'm not like underselling myself. It's just in my head, I would rather help people. I know when to charge whatever, you know? What else? Hold on. I gotta think for a second. So, what makes me unique is, I guess, my style. It's not as unique as I want it to be, because I love Rick Owens and Michelle Lamy, and I would like to be really weird. I did just get grills. They're okay. I don't know how I feel about them, actually. They're alright, okay? They're fangs, but I don't have them in. They're actually pretty painful, so I'm trying to get used to them. What makes me unique? What makes me unique is, hold on, it's one of my favorite hobbies. Here's one example. I like to dress up and be weird. That's my fun time. Hold on, let's more. I like to do all this. This is what I like to do and what makes me a unique person, that I like to dress up. What I like to do, I have a lot of wigs and makeup. What also makes me unique is I am trained by the Tony Robbins, and I always talk about it. And he's taught me formulas that can help. I can help you also help your brain lead a much better life. But I also want to say what makes me unique is also my music. If you ever heard it or any of that, that also makes me pretty unique, because I do light language and I like to use a synthesizer, because I really believe the 80s and synthesizer wave, there's something very unique about the frequency. Even though there's not many studies on exactly what I think I'm doing. I don't really know what I'm doing, honestly. What I do is I hook up a microphone to a speaker. The speaker is hooked up to a guitar pedal with, I forget what it was called. It was I forget what the guitar pedal is called now. I'm sorry, but what it does is it echoes and reverbs and everything my voice. It echoes multiple times, so in my head that's the frequency being multiplied many times, so it gives the frequency more energy to the person. And then I don't do it as much as I should, and I'm going to work on that, because I created something that I can't explain completely yet, but I'm getting the details a little bit here and there on the frequency and the synthesizer and my light language and the echo many times. I love echo. What else? What makes me unique? I can actually keep making videos about this, honestly. What makes me also unique? I don't know, honestly. I'm a good person. I have a good heart. I could make a very good girlfriend to somebody one day. I like to cook. I just have a weird, I like weird. I don't know. I'm gonna go with this tomorrow. I'm going to continue my what makes me unique, and the fact that I should stop with imposter syndrome, because I am a unique person. I'm not as cool as I wish I could be. But then again, when you go out in the public to where I live, my friend actually said that one time, even though he's sober, he said that when we go in public, we should all have little mini, little shot, whatever those to go, whatever those things are. And I'll take a shot every time someone says hi to me, because I know people. Yeah. I know people everywhere I go. I try. Especially the small towns that I'm in now, because I made it that way. That's why I never want to move from here, because I love the community that I created and the people that I have around me that appreciate me and they know what I've been through, and that I'm still here. And I didn't have to be here. I didn't. Everything I love is on the other side. Pretty much. I mean, I love everybody else. I'm just saying most of what I needed in my life is on the other side, not here. So I didn't have to be here. I still don't have to be here. All right. Bye.